Hey guys, now we will instruct you on how to add product to your store. Keep in mind that before you put the effort into creating a unique store theme, you should decide on your line of products because it will greatly affect how your store will look. When you first personalize your store theme, you don't want to find out that your product image or category layout don't match. So this is your dashboard. First thing first, in order to add new product to your store, go to Products, Add your products. Now you see product content including title, description, and media here. First, you have to type your product name on the top right here. The title of your product is one of the first things customers will notice when they browse through your store or come across it on a search engine. Therefore, your title should be clear, short, and engaging. For example, I sell a watch with the name Sport Midnight Watch. So I fill the name of my product in the box here. Going on, below you see the description field. So the next thing you should consider is the product description. This allows you to describe and sell your product effectively. I cover some strategy you should consider when writing your description. First, be aware of your buyer persona. This is the segment most likely to browse your store. So make sure your product description are relevant and communicate directly to your target audience. The second strategy you should notice is to make your description extremely easy to read. You should use heading, bullet point, and paragraph to organize your material as clearly describe your products. You should also highlight any unique selling point associated with your products. This feature sets them apart from competing products. You can add any incentive or unique deal that come with them. For example, discount code or the fact that you offer free shipping and so on. Now let's look at our description example. In this box, I type my description here. You see I used bullet point for highlighting the main point. Then the next step, we have to add media such as photos or videos to show what the products look like. One tip you should keep in mind is that your photo should be high quality and from different angle to show your product in the best detail possible. From the media field, click the button Add and choose your picture. Then you will see the photo display here. In case you might want to add more than one media file, just click Add button here and choose your file. So the next step to add your product to your store is to add a price for your products, which is very important to have a profitable Shopee store, and how much you charge may depend on many factors such as price of your raw material, shipping, and even the quality of your products. Moreover, you must include the cost of your time spending creating the products, as well as expenses like rent or employee salary. For instance, in this case, my watch is $300, so I type $300 in the price file. You can also compare the price by using Compare at Price section right here. In this section, I've typed $320. The charge tax on this product option will only need to be ticked if it applies for your product type, location, and tax status. If you are unsure whether or not you need to tick this box, just go ahead and do so. Now you can always change your setting later. The cost per item field is optional, which simply let you add the cost price of an item into Shopify so that you can work out what your actually profit per sale is. You can type the cost or simply skip. Next, move on to the inventory section, which is for you to manage your inventory and let Shopify know what action to take if you run out of stock. The quantity displays how many products you have left in stock. For example, my quantity is 100, so put the number 100 here. If you want Shopify to continue selling when it's out of stock, you can tick this box, continue selling when out of stock, right here. Moving on, if your product has a SKU or barcode, you can tick this product has a SKU or barcode. In more detail, a stock keeping unit allows you to keep track of all the products and their variants that you have in stock. You may instantly identify the precise object by developing a system using the number or letter. For example, I type my SKU, which is WHLMGN1 on the box here. About the barcode, if you want to resell your products or want inventory management to be easier in the future, then barcode UBC, GTIN are necessary. However, if you are making and selling your own product now, you can leave this blank for now. Now let's move on to shipping section. If you are selling physical products, you can use the shipping section to enter weight and custom information. Check the physical products and enter the information such as the product actual weight. Here, my product has 2 pounds. I'll put it here. If you're going to ship your product internationally, you take this product, ship internationally. Now you notice the custom information here. Just choose country, region of origin. Here I choose the United States. And about the HS code, if you're looking to ship your product outside the country, you should provide the HS tariff code. Now scroll down and you will see the variant section. Here, to add item size and color of your products. You can tick the box and add your information depending on your products. My watch does not have any variant, so I leave this section blank. Going on, the search engine listing section is another section that you should consider. This one will have Shopify store owner like you to expose your product and services on popular search engines such as Google or Bing. If you want to edit the search engine listing, simply click the edit button to edit the page title, description, and URL. From here, there are 3 fields to complete. The first one is page title. This is the field that usually appears in the search result. Then the next section is page description. This one includes any interesting details in the description that will encourage searchers to click on your products when they encounter it in the search result. And the last section you should notice is the URL handle, which is a web address for your products. Now let's move on to the right side. You see the product status. Now click on here and you change the status to active. Scrolling down, you'll find product organization sections. You'll see that there are some fields that you need to fill in here. First of all, is the main category for the product category. I have a watch, so I type accessory here. Next is product type, which is a specific type of the product for sale. I type watches for this box. You also should notice that the vendor sections will tell you the manufacturer or seller of the product. For example, Majones. Scrolling down, you see the collections here. This section allows you to categorize your products for different occasion and customer. And you see that I do not have any collections, but I will create and cover it later on in this course. Last but not least is tag, the keyword that you can associate with your products In this case, I type watch. After filling all the necessary sections, make sure to check again to ensure that all information is correct. Now that you are satisfied with all information, click Save. You see that Shopify congrats on the first product was added successfully. Let's get back to our products. When you see your first product appear here, from the name, the status to inventory, and so on. Repeat all steps if you want to add more products. Just click on Add Product button here. Although this lesson was a little bit longer, I hope that you found it to be helpful. So now you already know how to add products to your Shopify store. It's kind of simple, right? To make the product more organized, add them into collections.